I gotta say, Muslims get triggered hard. When they get triggered hard, they get triggered hard. Yo. It's a lot of time it's not coming back.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And Muslims are a lot of times are like triggering black people. People are afraid to do it. You know? Yo, welcome back to the Immigrant Section. I'm Abbas Wahab. It is 2021, year of the monkey. I don't even know that. I just said that. Damn, it might be. Who knows? All I know is nothing feels different as of yet. Okay, wherever you're watching, listening, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, you might be a bigot. I'm just saying, okay? And enough of that. Today, my guest, third time back in the studio, a.k.a. the basement, the hilarious Hassan Chaudhry. What the fuck is going on, brother?
What up, baby? 3 for 3. Back to back to back.
Ooh, in immigrant dad uniform already. I don't even know why, by the way.
This is Hassan Chaudhry's dad here.
If you're not watching the video, which you should be, the man is in uniform. Yes. And literally has it. We've been talking this whole time. It hasn't even been like acknowledged at all. Yeah, no, so what's the deal, bro?
Well, no, I just thought because you do a dad.
Yeah.
I do a dad. And I thought it'd be hilarious if I wore this costume. If the dad showed up. Well, and gave you a lecture on Islam. Okay, now.
What would he say?
I think if my dad showed up
here.
If
your dad came to this basement right now.
Well, first off, if he saw the alcohol a bit, that would he would make you pray.
Hit you with a astaghfirullah right off the top.
For sure, and he would try to talk you like pray 2 nafil rakat just to fucking get the sin out of you.
Yeah. We'll ease in with 2 rakat.
Yeah.
Does your dad have a hard prayer mark, by the way?
He does.
MashaAllah.
Yeah. So yeah,
my sister's got a really hard prayer mark.
For real, all the time?
No, more recently, the older she gets. But it's like, damn, it is just like, wow. It's like it's a very coveted thing in Islam to have. Prayer mark, for those who don't know, is like if you see a black fucking indented like super rug burned circle on the forehead of someone, that means they pray so much, there's so much contact between their head and the ground that it has literally burned in. You know what I mean? And it's like a super coveted thing in Islam. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, look at that prayer mark, dude. Right. It looks like a third eye.
Yes.
No comment. This guy. I love how you're in uniform, but like you're not willing to comment on that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
I'm not saying
I'm describing what the hell it is, bro.
I know exactly. But when you were describing it, I was dying. I shouldn't comment on this. It would not
you know
be
what? A prayer mark looks like a patch of eczema you have on your forehead that you tried to put a black lotion on to help
because
with.
sometimes it turns
so it's dark and eczema-ish.
And you know what? Sometimes it's got like a little green, like a dark.
It goes weird colors, man.
Depending on your carpet, Make sure you have white carpet.
If you're white.
Right. True. Yeah. Or if you're
carpet
white,
that matches your complexion is the lesson.
If you're white and you got a black carpet and then you're doing that, you probably got like a black dot here.
It's a little bit of blackface. That's how Trudeau started. It was just a little smudge, and he tried to cover it up, and before you know it,
Aladdin.
He ended up looking like your cousin.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm gonna watch Aladdin in his honor tonight.
For those, actually, I'm not even gonna. Everybody knows what the fuck Trudeau did.
Have you seen his boxing match?
What? Is he boxing Logan Paul too or whatever? Is Trudeau fighting Mayweather as well? What's happening in the world of boxing? Someone explain to me.
If that happened, that'd be so fucking sick.
Trudeau's fighting Logan Paul next.
He fought some, I don't know who, some gym owner or some shit. That gym owner fucked him up hard.
This is recent?
No, this is like a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yo, bro, gave him the business, man.
Actually,
fucked him up good. Like,
wait, how come I've never heard of this?
I have no idea. Like, the video surfaced like a few times, and I saw it, and I was like, Trudeau is getting his ass fucked right now. It was bad,
bro. That's crazy. The opposition didn't put that video of him all over the TV when they're like, "Is this the leader you want for Canada? He can't even block a left hook."
Yeah, getting fucked up by.
Look at his jab work. It's rusty.
It was so bad, It
not
was
a leader.
How
old was he? Like, just like a 20-year-old video or something?
Nah, this was he was like
pre or post blackface.
It had to be post, I believe.
But damn, this guy doesn't. He just amps it up
for sure, I think that he was 35, 36, somewhere around there. I'm guessing.
Man, of course though, he's like a random guy learning boxing. I want to get into boxing, but I'm so afraid that like random people will be videotaping it.
Right.
Of course, the gym owner is gonna fuck you up.
Oh man,
But he like fucked him up. Like it wasn't a friendly.
It was a match. Like they actually did like an exhibition match.
Yeah, like a Tyson style one.
Yeah, kind of.
As if they were both 50.
Yeah, and fucking, it was pretty sad. I mean, every time I look at Trudeau now, I do kind of think of that match a little bit.
Was the gym owner white or black?
He was a white guy.
Really?
Yeah. Just like a bald, like a trucking,
like a thumb. Like a Rogan style.
Yeah, pretty much. Like a hefty fucking guy that just wants to throw hooks.
Bro, of course he was gonna fuck up Trudeau.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad.
Trudeau's like, not the face or the hair. You know what I mean? He's working the kidneys as for the exhibition contract.
I'll give you more Serb.
Yeah.
Yo, need some of that. Did you get the letter back?
No, what letter?
Ooh, they've been throwing letters out.
But I gotta go home though. Because all of the letters go to my London address.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Oh, fuck. What's the letter say?
Oh, so the letter is like, some people have they're asking them to pay it back.
Oh, they're like, prove that you made, because like to qualify for the benefit, you gotta have made 5 G's in your endeavor, whatever it is, for the last year. So they're like, I guess they're asking people prove that you made 5.
Right. I was
You got hit with that?
I did not, because I work as a child dancer at adult male parties. Okay,
this is a fact.
That's
in that hat.
Yeah.
They call him Aladdin.
And
Aladong.
I convert everybody to Islam afterwards. No, I didn't get hit with that, but now they ask me every time I apply for SERP is what was the income that you lost? And I used to be a basketball referee, so I lost that.
Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah, now that they've been asking for 2 or 3 times now.
Okay, right.
They're like, what do you do? I'm like, stand up, MC weddings. Can't do that. Give me my fucking money. What the fuck? Don't be asking me these questions.
Yeah,
it's the honor system.
Yeah.
You know you do not have the resources to track everybody down.
Right.
Come tax season this year.
Sure.
So how many millions of Canadians got this shit?
True.
CRA, let's see you do your... I'm getting audited for sure. I'm fucked. I'm so stupid. I'm going to edit that part out. I'm in good standing, bro. I'm not trying to...
Oh, that is hilarious. What's it called?
That's the only thing that will take, the only thing that will take a white man to prison, just like a black dude, is tax evasion.
Right, for sure, man.
They will fucking take a monarch. They will take a thoroughbred, old boy from fucking, oil money. Like, anything, you know? They'll take you down for that shit.
But you know what the good thing is in Canada, at least, there's a system. You know what I mean? Like, some countries, they'll just be like, you did this, we got to lock you up.
Oh, and you're fucked, and there's no recourse for you or anything?
Nothing. Just whatever.
Your lawyer's telling you to pray to the whichever god the government's pushing. You know what I mean?
Scientology, yo, shit.
Trying to get out or not?
For sure. What's it called? You know those CRA calls that you get from India?
The fake ones. Yeah.
I was just watching like a CBC thing on it yesterday. So
it's your cousin's business?
Yeah.
You do the part-time work?
They've been raking not that good this year.
First time I got that call, I'm like, I didn't know CRA was also outsourcing their customer service to India, like everyone else. Right. So it almost that's how many businesses are outsourced.
Right.
Is that anybody can call you in any capacity with an Indian accent.
Right.
And you assume that the telecommunication department is being run out of India.
You know what the thing that gave it away for me was when the guy was like, this is Jake. Bro, you don't sound like a Jake to me, brother.
This is Jake, and if we don't get the check for 5238, the police, they will be coming to your door, sir. Like, what? But really? Why are you doing... the stuff they're claiming in it is so extreme.
Bro.
And it worked.
Yo, not even that. I know some people that paid up.
I can't respect you. What? If you fell for that shit.
Oh, for sure.
If you didn't Google it once, I mean, if you're over 50 or 60, I get it.
Right.
If you're a widower, I get it.
Right.
But if you're 35 and younger and you paid any dollar to these people, I can never respect you.
So this one guy on that thing, on the video I was watching, so one guy, I think he was about 60 or 70, he paid $110,000. Bro, you know how much shit you can do in India for that much money? Holy shit.
Bro, that's a slumdog millionaire out there right now. You
He's
know
buying 16 rickshaws and shit. Fuck.
Dude, and you know how those Indians do, man. 30 years from now, he'll have the whole rickshaw business of Asia cornered. You know what I mean? I started on 16.
But God bless Canada. That's what it should say on the back of it.
Don't get into that, brother. So 2021, man, what the fuck is different? Nothing. January 3rd of 2021.
The one thing that was different, well, there was a boxing fight yesterday. Ryan Garcia versus
You a big boxing fan, huh?
I'm a big fighting fan. My first dream was basketball, which I'm okay at now, but I used to think I was gonna make the NBA. All right, retard. You can put a retard. I'm gonna do every time I do a dream that was not gonna come true. I'm gonna do a retarding expression. Okay, that was the first dream, which I gave up at about, I think, 1920. I was a redshirt at Ryerson for 1 year, but then I was like, this is stupid, man. Like, why the fuck am I just gonna hang out with the team, practice with them, and never play? I was like,
It kind of feels like hanging out at Yucks trying to get
Yeah.
a lotto spot.
hard, yo, hard. I gave that up.
Why am I here?
Okay, so you shake the guy's hand. You're like, please, can I next week? Can I next week? Can I?
Yeah, just keep sending in emails. Just keep emailing, buddy. Just keep emailing. I've been emailing.
For the past year. Fuck.
Yeah. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Bro, it's funny that you bring up that shit, man. There's a dude on the fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
There's this dude on Instagram that's been, I don't even know his fucking name. He's like,
Right.
he's one of the crazies. Now the crazies are beginning to surface, bro.
Yeah.
I dropped a video that was like, it was one of the more controversial ones. It was like,
right.
it was Uber, or sorry, not Uber. TikTok has a fucking app now, or a feature called Stitch,
Right.
where any video on the app, pretty much, you could take 5 seconds of it,
Yeah.
and then shoot yourself doing a follow up for however long you want, right?
Right.
So, and like, it's one of the preferred features right now. So
Right.
if you use it, the algorithm favors you.
Sure.
So I used it. It was the first one I did it. It was like this Arab looking dude. And it's like one of those videos where it's like a lot of different angles. Like, hi, it's like introducing himself to the world.
Right.
I don't know if you saw it.
I think I've
It's
seen
like,
that one.
anyways, Arab dude with the shawarma. And I'm like, you look like the joke was, you look like you made me a shawarma at every shawarma
Oh,
place I've
for
ever
sure.
been.
Yeah.
So 80% or 90%, everyone's like, haha, they get it's a joke.
Sure.
They know I'm Arab.
Right.
And the other 10% was like, that's fucking racist. This.
Oh, people said that shit?
Oh, bro, like
Man, people are retarded these days.
100
Fuck.
people.
Let's go
But
slap some.
one dude took it to the next level.
What'd he say?
I wish this podcast wasn't such a 2-bit operation.
Right.
So I could have
Oh, right,
fuck you.
right.
So I could have my phone
Sure,
on me
show on the screen, whatever, yeah.
and show it to you. This is being recorded on my phone as we speak.
Right.
But man, he sent me voice notes, bro.
Oh,
It's-
for real?
Oh man, you
can
gotta
send
hear.
voice notes on thing?
As a, you know, when they do a DM request and it's in the request folder,
Oh, okay.
you know?
Right.
So I just got voice notes.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
so funny.
What do you say?
First of all, it's like a straight up threat, but it's sick because the accent is sick.
Yeah.
He's a dumbass, but the accent is fucking awesome.
Where is he from?
He's like UK. He's like a UK Arab. He's
Okay.
like, you're a fucking fool. You're a fucking fool. Let's say I fly over there, come over there. Yeah, I swear to God, I'll let you.
for
I
real?
wish I could play it right
Oh,
now. I
that's
wish I could play
hilarious.
one of your sets. And you know what? You're gonna crumble like a biscuit.
Oh,
I
for
swear to
real?
God,
That's
it's
not bad. That's actually not that bad.
It's bro,
Wow,
it's
that's
sick.
actually-
Is what I'm telling you,
Right.
man.
You know what? You could afterwards, when you do the video afterwards, you can probably put that in the audio for that guy somewhere, like play the audio for, I don't know, 10 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, maybe at the end of the clip
Yeah,
I
or some
should put
shit.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Bro, I wish I could just play it right here, man. Fuck.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. No big deal.
I wonder if I could just. I'm afraid that if I go to my laptop right now and go on Instagram and go into and press play,
Yeah.
it'll fuck with this recording software.
Yeah, fuck it,
That's
fuck
why I need a fucking producer.
It's
this
all.
bitch.
True. Sign up. Tell them.
Whatever, but yeah, bro,
Right.
the crazies are coming. So I go to this nigga's account.
Yeah.
Fucking dudes like his hashtag kickboxer, hashtag boxer, hashtag MMA. Like
Right,
he's like
right.
fighting everything.
Okay.
I'm like, this dude's just got his aggression. I'm like, he can't get a fight. He's fighting comedians.
Yeah, for sure.
You fucking fool. Yo, crumble
But
like
yo,
a biscuit. Bro, it's fucking awesome.
It is pretty.
Sounds like an English villain.
But yo, it is a fact that I think Muslims get triggered the easiest.
Yeah, he's like, and you're Muslim, bro.
Yeah.
You need Allah.
You don't need comedy. You need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Which is, if you prayed 5 times a day.
So triggered this dude was.
Yo, I know. I gotta say, Muslims get triggered hard. When they get triggered hard, they get triggered hard, yo. Like, it's a lot of time it's not coming back.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And Muslims are a lot of times are like triggering black people. People are afraid to do it. You know? killing motherfuckers who are triggering them, right?
Before we started, Abbas.
I mean, we haven't done any of those recently. Thank God for that. COVID kind of took over the news.
True.
So there's been no Muhammad drawings during COVID.
Abbas had a list of Muhammad jokes that we went through before we started the podcast.
Yeah, right? Bro, literally, this isn't even out yet right now. The studio explodes.
Yo, that'd be hilarious. Yo, holy shit. Like, I was telling my buddy, like...
I had a bit about that back in the day. I'm like, isn't it interesting we could make... It's like you could do a Jesus joke all day. You could do a Muhammad joke.
Right.
And the music stops.
Ooh, hard.
Like, people are so much more, like... There's so much more of a chill culture surrounding Jesus.
For sure.
Like, you've never heard somebody say, like, "Ooh, you need some Muhammad in your life, child."
Yeah, for sure.
You've never heard that. Or, it's all just, like, aggressive, like... Do you ever hear that story of that Sudanese teacher sorry, not Sudanese. He's an English, or, like... I think a white teacher.
Right.
In Sudan, teaching a kindergarten class.
Right.
Because I guess he has a ton of white guilt. I don't know what the fuck
Right. Yeah.
he was doing there. The build a well option wasn't an option.
Yeah.
You could build a well. You could teach English to these kids. I guess I'll build a well. Oh, you got a lot of exactly.
Everything.
We got a lot of Orange County kids already building wells. So if you want to teach English, maybe. So this guy teaching kindergarten has a teddy bear. Does a class vote? What do we want to name the teddy bear, kids? All the kids vote Muhammad. So like, let's name him Muhammad.
Right.
Fast forward 24 hours.
Right.
They're like helicoptering this motherfucker out. There's like a riot to kill this
for
dude.
real?
Because he named the bear Muhammad.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, in Khartoum, in like the capital too.
God damn.
This isn't like the boonies.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yo, but yeah,
we don't mess with ours. Come on.
There's but there's no reasoning when it comes to that point. It's fucking, if you, because like
Muhammad is a prophet, and he's the like, he's not a bear. You know what I mean?
Done and
Get
done.
him.
Done
you know,
and done,
like
yo.
What? It's a name. Calm the fuck down. Nobody's saying anything about your religion or nothing.
PSA. We should put some music behind the PSA. PSA. Muhammad is just a name, guys.
Yeah, right. And then again, we do an explosion.
Or we just
After Effects.
We just tell them, calm down or take 3 deep breaths. Yeah.
But like in all the religious figures, somehow you could talk shit about Buddha. Nobody's gonna do a shit.
Yeah. I don't know about
all the other guys. Somehow Vishnu. What do you mean?
Vishnu's
Simpsons was doing Vishnu jokes left and
for
right.
real, eh?
In the 90s, Simpsons was doing Apu Vishnu arm jokes.
Oh, okay. Right.
If Muhammad had like 8 arms, you could not be making arm jokes.
Oh yeah, true.
You could not be making arm jokes.
Yeah.
Right?
That is precious. That's precious 8 arms. Yeah.
Somehow we have kept him in a state of like,
because you know why? Because every time something happens, it's a beheading.
Yeah, it literally. Yeah, exactly.
It's no fucking around.
There's nobody ever. There's no bluff that was ever called. You know, it's always like violence.
Yeah, Mo Bean, change the name on the spot, right there. Don't go Muhammad. That's a tip, if you want to avoid a beheading.
It's crazy. So much like ridiculous behavior for the most popular name in the world. It's not even like a very rare name.
Yeah, that is true.
There's a billion people have this name.
So
you know what I mean?
my buddy had a sketch idea. He's like, yo, like
any sketch idea with Muhammad, I don't want anything to do with it.
So what his idea was, he's like, I'm gonna just draw you, and then I'll be like, okay, thanks for the drawing, Muhammad. That's all that it was. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, right. See,
I'm not.
Bro, we are both stand-ups. What would you not say on stage if you thought it was funny? But that making fun of Muhammad, like the prophet,
right?
It has something. It has been like there. You could feel the tension in the room, just you and I.
Yeah, right. Like
I'm pretty open-minded.
I'm trying.
His feet are shaking.
I'm trying not to cross the boundary right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want to say something where I go back home. There's somebody standing outside my house.
Yeah, this episode hasn't even released.
Some guy from Google. Fuck.
Why? Because Muhammad was the best one. He was perfect.
Yeah.
Haven't you read the book? Jesus and all of them, they fucked up. But Muhammad, bro, he was perfect.
True.
You know what I mean? True. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit that's bound to change. Promise you before we die.
Yeah.
There's people are gonna be making Muhammad jokes openly like Jesus jokes.
I don't know.
Assuming that we don't die from this. You know what I mean? I'm talking plus 10, 15 years.
So I mean, there's gonna have to be some courageous souls. Because the thing is
already a lot, man. That one guy after the explosion and thing, in Texas. He had a draw Muhammad contest.
Yeah,
for his
yeah,
thing.
for sure. That's happening.
And like everyone was strapped up with a fucking magnet.
right. But
Let's see you fucking say yeah.
But like
fucking do something about Muhammad now.
oh yeah, the two people like try to break that thing. But like right now, me and you, like I'll try to joke about pretty much anything, and I'm like every time Muhammad comes, I'm just like like, but you know,
Because that's our conditioning.
true.
That's what that is. We're both raised the same.
So my kid,
No, maybe not even your kid. No, probably not even your
my
kid.
kid's kid.
Because think about it. We're so, how cocky and arrogant are we to think that in one generation it will change when it
true.
has stayed preserved for thousands of years? I'm not talking about the openly everyone is doing it. I'm just talking about there'll be comics who are known for it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And funny people who are known for doing jokes like that.
Yeah.
And they're not being a threat of like.
Okay.
They're not being a reasonable threat.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Like, imagine 40, 50 years ago, you had the gay pride parade through Georgia.
Sure.
You might be fucking scared. People are just going to blow it up or open fire or some shit. You know what I mean?
So you're saying in 40 years...
It'll be like some tolerated,
Comedy Central will air the first Muhammad bit, is what you're saying.
I don't know about Comedy Central. It'll be a guy. It'll probably be an Arab.
Netflix.
It can't be like... actually, who knows?
A white
Maybe
guy.
it won't be an Arab. Maybe it has to be a white guy. Actually.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
see.
they would turn more...
The comebacks of the whites. I don't know. I think next 30 years it might happen. Because right now whites we're still guilting. I mean, whites are feeling the guilt. Shoving the guilt down the throat of the whitey.
It's crazy, yeah.
It is
I have white guys on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like asking them about anything. They're like, I don't want to.
That is hilarious.
They just have to just walk the finest line. I'm like, man, it sucks for you guys right now.
Holy fuck.
That's bound to go away sooner or later.
I hope
it's
so.
unreasonable for them.
It is.
It's unreasonable.
Well, I don't know. You know what it is? For some reason, I got conditioned into this because I was on Instagram a little while ago, and I got conditioned into this look for the thing to get pissed off about, or I got conditioned into that because for some odd reason, because I've been I think looking at too many Instagram posts or whatever, and I caught myself and I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Why can't I just let things kind of just be? You know what I mean?
Because we want anger more, right? We can cling to the idea of being like, what the fuck, more than like, haha.
Or it gives
sick.
some
What
sort
the
of a
fuck is more-
release. Some sort of like a release, like
It makes you feel something, maybe.
Make you
I
feel
don't know.
something. Yeah, it makes you feel like, I don't know, some power, some little power or some shit. I don't know. That you're like, fuck, like this is I don't know, like I'm fighting injustice.
Bro, the fact that I just realized you're still wearing the hat and the glasses. We did the whole Muhammad thing with you. Being like, yeah, the thing of Muhammad, man. Why do you still have the hat and the glasses? Like, are you gonna rock that for the whole episode?
Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Nice. Yes. I will.
Okay, all right. I'm shocked that you, but okay, we're doing it.
Yes. Yeah.
You're not even gonna hit me with a fucking Pakistani dad accent.
I was about to.
No, you're doing it, bro. You're not gonna
yeah,
do the
true.
costume and not do it. It's
okay.
all you, acapella off the top. Dad, no, me. I'm playing Hassan. Okay.
TikTok.
You come knocking on my door to follow up on the math test,
Okay.
and scene.
So I'm
Action.
wait, hold on. I'm still
Your dad.
I'm
I'm,
the dad.
you.
Oh, okay.
I had a math test recently. You know about it,
Right. Okay. And I'll come home.
and you're
home.
coming to check up on it.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
let's
Here we
go. Action.
Tuk.
Yeah.
Hello, open. It's your dad. What the Hey, abe, oh,
Wait.
hey.
I said knock. Fuck.
Okay. Well, what the fuck? What a boss! What are you doing, man? Shit.
I'm you, bro. What are you doing? Don't fuck this
Oh,
up. I'm
sorry,
you.
my bad. Hassan, what are you doing? Shit, put your pants up.
Oh, fuck. You.
God damn it, I can't believe it's so small.
Oh, I was just trying to jerk off to Indian and white porn.
Oh, well, okay, keep going then. Just show me your math test.
I was looking for Pakistani first, but there isn't any.
It's not. And you know what? That will never happen because I'll find that person. Mia Khalifa, you're going to get a kick to the tits.
I don't know who Mia Khalifa is.
You don't know?
No.
You do?
I'm
Okay.
still in it, bro.
Okay, cool.
Don't break character, man. What the fuck? Bro.
Okay, we're back. Okay.
Okay, and we're back in.
back.
The test?
Yeah, the test and what are you watching? Is it BBW, POG?
We didn't get the test back.
Let me jerk you off, son.
We didn't get the test back.
What the fuck? You're lying. It's underneath. Show me your bag.
My bag? Yeah. Like I'm not adding anything to the scene. My bag? Please don't go in that bag, Dad.
Oh, now I see. Oh, condoms?
Dad, I was going to sell them and give you a piece of the profit.
Okay, that's good. Good thinking. Good mindset.
Are we going to Pakistan this summer, Dad?
No, we are not, because I have to save for a Toyota Cressida. Okay. Math test. What? It says 49 out of 80.
But the average was 45, Dad.
Abbas? Oh, sorry, Hassan.
Oh, my God.
Hassan, what the fuck? You are gonna get an elbow to the fucking face.
I wish I was Indian.
Here comes the belt. My dad never hit me with the belt, but this dad does hit his kid with the belt.
I wish I was Indian and not Pakistani.
What the fuck? Tush.
Vishnu was the right one.
Yo, what? Oh my God, you are becoming a hafiz.
And then I memorized the Quran.
There, that's how it happened. Shit, and your
That's
life.
how every scene ends. You memorize the Quran at the end, become Hafiz. So yeah, I've explained this on the podcast, but
Right.
Hafiz, if you have the Quran, is if you have the whole Quran memorized, and it's like the highest level. Like, imagine like meeting the highest level meditation guru. You imagine he'd be able to like levitate, right?
Sure,
That's
fair
like
enough.
that's like a Hafiz Muslim.
True,
you think
true,
like
true,
he's
true.
spoken to God or some shit.
That is actually true. Or he's supposed to have that power. I think parents just selfishly do it because they just want to get into heaven.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
That's pretty
My dad, do you ever see a basketball game where Team A is destroying Team B by 30 points?
Right.
And it's 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
And Team B, who's getting destroyed, their players are still trying to get threes.
Sure.
Because they're trying to get their stats up
Right,
for the
right.
game, even though it's
Oh,
done.
I see what you're saying.
That's how my dad does religion.
playing catch up? He's playing
the
catch
game
up
is
hard.
already done. He's just playing catch up for his back stats.
Oh, I see.
It's like,
Fair
I guess
enough.
I have time for 4 extra rak'ahs to make up for that shitty thing I did in 88. You know?
This one's gonna be a hafiz. That one's gonna be a hafiz. Just fucking shoving Quran quotes all day in your face.
I was studying Quran so much growing up. I had do you ever have Dugsi? I don't know what
No,
the
what
name
is
is in
that?
Pakistani. Duxi's the guy, your Quran
Oh yes,
teacher.
yeah.
Did you have that?
I did have that.
Okay.
I had 3 of those. One of them was fucking serious.
Oh, bro. Okay, so let me.
right.
Our Duxi was Ethiopian guy in Limberlost, London, Ontario, growing up in the basements. Me, 12 Somalian.
What kind
and
of guy?
Sudani. Ethiopian man.
Sorry. Okay.
You know what I mean? Salt and pepper beard,
Sure.
stick.
Oh, for real.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
The stick was mostly a power move. It was there to let you know what could happen. And
Okay.
every now and then someone got fucked up enough to get hit.
Right.
It was fucked up enough to get hit.
Sure.
But people weren't getting beat, right?
Yeah.
But there was like there was the possibility of violence at any given moment.
Right.
You know what I
right.
mean?
Sure.
And man, I had to just be memorizing Quran every weekend, memorizing Quran. And like back then, we'd go to the mosque, bro,
Yeah.
and there'd be kids, and kids would be like, man, that kid's Hafiz.
Right.
We'd
True,
be
true,
pointing
true.
at him. He'd just be in the corner. He's like 4. He's still got his umbilical cord connected. You're like, how did he memorize the Quran?
True.
They're like, he's
true,
a genius
true.
from
Yeah,
heaven.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And he's just like a robot just going
Yeah,
at
right?
him.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had a conversation that was not Quran with my
For
parents.
sure. But yo,
They
in
were
the
like-
basement, how many people were there? Sorry to cut you
Oh,
off.
bro, the basement was this size.
Okay.
That we're in right now.
Yeah.
It'd be, and keep in mind, the max age was like 12, 14
Okay.
at this time.
Right.
It wasn't big kids. then.
Prime Epstein Island age. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It would be like 10 to 12 of us.
Oh, for real?
We'd just be leaning up against the
Damn.
wall.
Right.
And just like he had a chalkboard and
Sure.
he'd sit over there.
Okay.
And we'd just be like making jokes.
Yeah. Oh, right on. Yeah.
How was yours?
I had Saudi Arabia. I had 2. Over here, I had 1.
Oh my God, Saudi Arabia, Dugsi.
Well, so the first one that
That's a
came.
career choice.
Yo, so you know what we found? So we couldn't find the Arab one only because they all joined ISIS. No, we couldn't find the Arab one because we don't speak Arabic. Well, me and my parents, my family, we don't speak Arabic. Well,
Okay, you speak Urdu, I'm assuming.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So we had to find a guy that would understand Urdu. So we found a Bengali guy.
okay. Yeah.
Yo, but this dude, I don't know.
Product market fit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
this was we were
There's some
outsourcing.
Muslim Urdu speaking who don't know the Arabic. Yeah.
This was outsourcing in the same. You know what I mean? In the same
This was
region.
Fiverr before it was
Yeah, pretty much.
platform.
So this guy, I don't know what job he used to do, man, but this guy was always tired, man. He was always passing out. He would like
The labor force is Bengali in Saudi, isn't it?
a lot of it is Bengali, a lot of it is Pakistani,
Yeah.
a lot of it is Indian.
Okay, yeah.
Bengali is known for that for sure.
And Bengali is like the darkest of the three, right? And it's like a complexion thing, isn't it?
It's
Isn't that how it usually goes? The darkest one is getting fucked the most if you look around the world.
I don't know, man. It's for sure. Like, yeah, I mean, like,
Especially in Saudi. They'll probably just have Saudi's even more than America with the complexion meter.
yeah, you know what? I think Saudi, they worship white.
And then Lebanese.
Yeah.
And then like the white Arabs. And then
Right.
like an Egyptian is gonna be lower than like
For sure.
a Lebanese,
Yeah.
a Syrian.
Right.
You know what I
Sure,
mean?
yeah.
Jordanian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Sudani would be lower than an Egyptian.
They just jump into that pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what's it called? Like, I remember, like, my neighbor was a Sudanese guy. A few Sudanese, like, the few black people that I met over there were doing okay. Like, they were doing the same as same place that I used to live at.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying they're getting like racer. It's just like they're literally in Saudi, like, or in Abu Dhabi specifically,
Yeah.
like in the Gulf.
Yeah.
I know my buddy was telling me, depending on what your passport is,
Yes.
the same positions and the salary is different for the passport you
Yes.
hold.
Yeah.
Type of
yeah.
deal. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Because I know a lot of Pakistanis over there that would just be like, you would see them just doing labor work.
Yeah.
And you're like, do not talk to that person.
Yeah. I don't want to be seen as that like class.
Yeah. Right. So getting back to that, the Qudsi, I guess as you call
You
it.
would come to your house,
He would come to my house on a bicycle.
tired as fuck.
Yo,
huh?
hard, yo. And I have no idea like how
You just work 25 hours in a day.
Yo, he worked
You
at a
know what I mean?
fucking convenience store because those are all 24 hours over there. Because they can afford to do that. But yo, he was always tired, so he wasn't that strict. The second one that we hired, he was very first of all strict on the pronunciation and everything. And bro, this guy would hit you sometimes, and sometimes if you didn't pronounce it right,
Like for the wrong pronunciation.
yes,
Yeah.
And sometimes if you didn't get it right, like a few times, he would get so fucking mad he would leave, yo, because he didn't want to hurt you.
Oh, just to preserve. Yeah, he was gonna make a problem if he stayed.
Oh yeah, bro. Yo, this guy did.
Bro, that's anger management issues, but under the guise of like a holy Quran, man.
Right.
No one's asking questions,
No,
right?
yeah. Because my
It's his passion for the religion
sure.
and the Fusha.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
but you
Like,
know,
no, mom,
yeah.
he's foaming at the teeth.
For sure, yo.
He's raping out.
He would kill you if you didn't get an ayin right or something.
Yeah,
you know what
right?
I mean?
It's ayin, not ayin.
Fuck, bro. This guy, like, he was intense as fuck. Like, yeah, a few times, like, he walked out, and one time he hit me or something like that. But that guy, I don't miss him. Let's just put it that way. And then when I came here, the guy over here was like, it was a class of 10 to 12.
Same idea.
Right.
At some guy's house, his basement.
No, it was in some guy's apartment.
That's even more of a hustler.
I
move.
know. But like at the end, they would always give you Timbits and coffee.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's the
Yeah.
most Canadian thing.
It was the best. It was so good. It was so good. I used to pretty much just go for that. Like,
Dude, man.
yeah.
No, you know, man, that actually warms my heart at the end. You get, isn't that the most Canadianified? That's Canada. Is we do everything the same, but it involves Tim Hortons
Sure.
at some point.
Right.
Every working class thing.
It makes it better. Like, it just shows that little bit of like that I care a little bit more than you just showing up.
Yeah,
Like, when
yeah.
when I go to my mechanic, sometimes like I'll take a coffee or whatever, just to like make him feel like, you know what, I give a shit a little bit about you.
Dude, that's my dad used to always bring like the mechanic's food just to kind of like so he could be
And he would do
more
a good
aggressive with
Yeah.
because I used to do this as a bit and he used to always bring them Timbits. Always bring them Timbits.
But then he's like fat as shit.
No, but bro, years later, I get my car. I'm taking it to them to get a safety, and I'm trying to like get cheap price. And I
Right.
bring Timbits, and they're like, "Oh, we can't, brother." I'm like, "Come on, eat,
He got diabetes now.
Yeah,
Shit.
bro. Literally, they're like, "Brother, we all have diabetes." I'm like, "Damn." Years of feeding them that to
Yeah,
get $40 off
shit.
his ball joint.
It's a good idea, man. Because like when I do furnace installation and when people give me some food, I actually feel like doing a better job.
Yeah. Now you have a vested interest.
Yeah. Well, that I'm like, I like this person. I'll do a better job.
Isn't it interesting? Like, have you ever gone to really big houses?
Yeah.
You get treated a little worse there, don't you?
Some has been
Like
good,
I do Uber
some has
Eats
been bad.
deliveries.
Okay.
And what's funny? Have you ever done Uber Eats?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm
Uber
doing
King.
Uber Eats right now. By the way, get on it right now. It's sick. It's
Oh
hot.
yeah. Oh, 4.93 rating was.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, for
No,
three-
Uber, not Uber. Uber Eats.
both. So I mean, it was combined, right? The ratings.
4.9. Damn, I'm getting.
Sorry, 4.83.
Not the best.
4.83.
That's reasonable.
And a Serb King.
Give him 5 star.
Serb King and Uber King. Okay. Whatever.
But it's funny how the bigger the house you go, there's a turning point.
Oh, I see
It's
what you're
like
saying.
government house, lower middle class,
Right.
middle class, upper middle class,
Right.
and then like upper class, and then like really wealthy estates. And it's the upper middle class that is the peak of tips.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Once you start getting to the upper class, they don't tip like the middle class, the upper middle class does.
Right.
Is that interesting?
I think you know what? I think I figured this one out.
Because that's how they got that money. They don't part.
Well, not even that, man. Because I think they just have like they're kind of still in that mentality of like I can invest my money somewhere or whatever. So they're trying to fucking save every penny-ish, or unless they need something or whatever. I think they're still like more to like I need more. Because if all your money is borrowed, you know, because if you buy like a big ass fucking house, you probably didn't pay all of it off.
No, of course.
Yeah, so all of your money is borrowed and shit. And like you're thinking you can pay that off, you can pay a little bit off. If $20 from you, if I don't give him the tip, I can pay that off somewhere, whatever. So I think that adds to it more. The more richer you get, I think the more you want to save your money.
Okay. Yeah. You know, for me, it's like I almost feel like the upper middle class is the final point,
right,
where the people are consistently still in touch with the worker class.
I see what you're saying. Right.
Once you get to these houses I get to, I'm like, I don't know if they are in touch.
Sure.
Because to get at, like, this is an estate.
Right.
This is, I don't even know how many garages. This is bending. Yeah. I'm in a circle. I'm in a roundabout on the property.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, with a fucking like, horse fountain in the middle or some shit.
Exactly. I don't know if they're, like, in touch with the fact that you're sitting there in the car with a phone, just listening to a podcast, waiting for a fucking thing to come, finding a thing, or... I hate it when people don't take into consideration what floor your ass just went up to.
Yeah, that is all.
Come on, I'm in hazard mode outside of the. Probably getting ticketed right now. Yeah. You're on the 28th floor. Yeah. It's a 28th floor building.
Right,
you know what I mean?
I always
can't not tip. What the fuck?
Oh, has that happened when people?
Yeah.
Oh, that would annoy me the fuck so hard.
Yeah.
Yo. Oh. I used to always. That's why, like, I stopped. Like, I would always tell people to just. I was trying to tell them to just come down. Just fucking come down, man. Just cause, like, I come all like you gotta fucking press the button.
Yeah, but if I say come down, that's in my mind. If I'm in my apartment and you tell me to come down, in my mind I'll come down, but that's an out on tipping.
Yeah, you know what?
That's a definite out.
I'll take that L.
No. I will give you white glove service.
Oh, for real, eh?
Full turnkey service. Right. I'm gonna take this food.
Right.
I'm gonna bring it to your apartment door. And what's actually hilarious now with COVID is the understanding used to be I'll knock on the door and hand you the food.
Right.
We have a moment of eye contact and I'm out of here.
Right.
Now with COVID, the understanding is when I open this door, you are fucking gone.
Oh, like
I don't
that,
even
man.
see
Shit.
you.
Right.
So it's like...
So you're a superhero.
There's a tick of, oh, bro, now it's like, I want you to be gone.
Yeah.
And what's funny is if you ever knock and like the elevator takes forever to get there,
right,
you'll notice people take forever to open the door because they don't want to interact.
Right.
It's COVID, it's whatever you want to say.
Right.
But tips are good. Hey, I can't complain, man. Hazard pay.
Nice.
Keep tipping.
For sure.
Tip your Uber Eats.
If you see a bus, double the tip, man. Shit. What's it called? What I used to do, Amazon delivery. And when I used to leave a box, I would leave a box every once in a while. And like I would knock and I would leave. And as I turned the corner, I hear them open. They're like, thank you. And I just used to have like a cocky step, like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what? The Amazon delivery guy, so fast. I'm just trying to get highs everywhere I can.
Like, let's say you're on a floor.
Yeah.
Down, you're like, just got to the elevator. You're right down there.
Right.
I drop the thing. I take the picture. I click deliver on the app. I knock on the door. I walk down to the elevator. I can still see the apartment. It always is just a hand that comes out with no exposure to the hallway at all.
Right.
It's just like this.
Yeah.
They do not want at all
even
the opportunity of making eye
contact.
It's so weird, but the tips are better.
Yeah.
So it's like if I don't have to see you or anything,
whatever,
I'll give you money, just fuck. And I'm like, okay.
Fair enough. Oh, it's hot for you right now, eh?
Oh, I know once this is gone, I don't think it'll be like this. It's nice.
Really?
It's nice right now.
Yeah, because
I'm saying it's for people for someone like me.
Yeah.
I want minimal human interaction.
Sure, fair enough.
In my shift.
Yeah. And you get to like just hang out in your car and just fucking just chill.
Yeah, man. Audiobooks, podcasts, read this.
Right.
You know,
for sure.
Fuck around.
That's why I did Uber for like a little. I did Uber for like 2.5 years. Then I did Uber Eats for like half a year. But yeah, that's what. Because I was like, yo, I just get the podcast, whatever the fuck, just put it in and just chill out for the most part.
I couldn't do Uber though. I couldn't keep being uncomfortable in my own car. When someone comes in my car, and they're not talking and they're just being weird, I hate being uncomfortable in my own car.
I see. Oh, so you feel the pressure to?
Oh, I don't like that human interaction. Like, I don't like the whole day to be that human interaction.
I used to shut that shit down fast. People say, "How you doing?" I'm just like, "How you doing?" And I'll fucking I would take my earphone out. How are you? Good. And I would.
Well, how you doing is great.
Yeah, that's.
I usually don't want to talk, but it's like I'll shut it down quickly too, but not that quickly.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Not like heartless like that.
That's it, man. This podcast.
You give him that like that person that's sitting you're sitting next to on the flight who you're bothering constantly.
Yeah.
You know that look?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Every time they talk, you do an exhale and a pause. Yeah, and then if they don't get the fucking hint,
for sure.
I just don't like people who come in and like they're like inspecting quietly and not saying a word or a sound.
Enough.
I'm just like, it's like a 23-minute drive.
Yeah, I never, for some reason, I never paid attention to the person. If it was a hot girl, maybe, but like otherwise, never. Like I just never fucking even bothered to look back per se. Once I had this car with with no seatbelt in the back. And this motherfucker complained.
Like audibly or like via the app?
Like via the app. Via the app.
Yeah, of course. He just gave you a 1 star. That's how he did it.
Not only that, he complained to Uber. And he as soon as he dropped me off, and I think the reason he said that because I didn't ask him like how his day or some shit was. I was like, fuck this. He's like, this guy does not have a seatbelt on this seat. So I had to get that seat. I mean, I got it replaced.
Did they need pictures?
They need pictures. And like
you took a picture of the other side and reversed the photo.
So what I did was, I went way too far. I fucking went to a junkyard, got a chair, took a picture, and then sold that chair. Fucking.
That's so funny. Why don't you just get a picture of the chair at the junkyard?
I know. I did
cut 3 of those steps out.
You know what it was? Because I thought I was actually gonna install that chair.
Oh, gotcha.
I just fucking didn't bother afterwards. Like when it got approved, I was like, oh, got approved. I can get my hustle on again. So yeah, bam.
The hustle's real, man.
Yeah.
I wonder what this year will change.
Do you do Lyft as well?
Lyft doesn't have Eats. Did I back in the day with Uber and Lyft?
Fair. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I did them both.
Okay, cool. What about
Lyft had a better vibe.
Lyft had a better vibe. But it doesn't pay.
It did pay a little less.
Yeah,
but it had a lot more spiffs.
I see what you're saying.
It'll be like
enough.
do three drives and get $3.
Yeah,
but each drive you make $1 less than Uber.
Sure.
So it doesn't change anything.
I know.
They hold on the money and they make you commit. So you do a lot more volume of work.
Yeah. That's just like a little.
That's their game.
That's their game. Yeah. Which is, I mean, whatever.
But I noticed there was a lot of women on Lyft.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know a lot of, like, back during the comedy days, I remember girls used to always have free Lyft passes. Constant. $5 off every Lyft.
Really?
I don't know if Lyft keeps giving women,
passes?
Back in the day, like, $5 off, like, every ride for a month or some shit.
Yeah,
they always had that.
Huh.
They always had that.
Maybe.
And there'll always be young girls getting in the Lyft. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this Lyft?
You know what I'm so happy about is, like, I mean, comedy just kind of ended a month ago, like, pretty much officially for the most part. But there were shows going on here and there. No women comedians going to any of these shows. And like it was only people that wanted to do comedy that would show up at the shows. And I was happy about that. I was like, thank God. All the fucking retards, all the fucktards that were not meant to do comedy anyway got left out. Fuck off.
I think women have just been making the call that it's not worth the risk, and they've been more like responsible.
I guess
because I haven't really been able to get I've been able to get like Zoom female guests.
Okay.
But I don't like Zoom guests unless it's like I did my buddy Ahmed, but he's in Oakland.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I've had people like they're in Toronto. They're like, we're gonna do Zoom. Like, no.
That just doesn't show respect either.
Yeah, we're sitting far apart. It's not like we're fucking hugging and jumping around and shit like that.
Well, not even that. Like
it's once a week for an hour.
Well, not even that. Like when you come to somebody's house, it also shows that you care. Show up on time. Blah blah. Like you care as well.
And it's a whole different rapport.
It's a different vibe. It's a way different vibe.
Different vibe. Completely.
Yeah. It'd be weird on the fucking thing. Yeah, for sure. How was so the most famous guy you've done so far probably is Dave Merhesh.
I was gonna say Dave Merhesh is the only one that was like an exception where he didn't know me. He didn't know me like that. I'm like a random guy who hit him up. Like he didn't know me through the circuit. Maybe see me. Oh, he came, did my Plus Time comedy show.
Okay, so he knows you then.
He kind of. I'm like a guy. I'm like an open micer who goes like, come to my show. Like he doesn't remember me, right? So
wait a second. Abbas, you gotta do that impersonation. Come to my show one more time.
Come to my show. I heard you're on Rami. Whoa, you went to New York? You're doing it with comedy and you're Canadian. We can all do it.
You were on
guys,
JD.
Guys, he's doing it. We can all do it, guys.
What was the intro like?
Guys, we're all going to make it.
What was the intro?
What do you mean the intro?
For Dave. What do you give the intro for Dave at your show?
Oh, I said this is possibly the only successful motherfucker I've had on my podcast, including, and I, you know what I mean?
True.
And then I said, Hassan Chaudhry.
Oh, true. Respect.
It was a direct call out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. But in his case, like I said, I don't really know the guy, and he didn't really feel comfortable coming out because he was like in a lockdown situation with his parents.
Fair enough.
I'm like, okay, let's do Zoom.
Yeah, right. That's a better thing for you.
And he's like so established that it's like it's almost irresponsible of me. It's like we're at the point where I'm having mostly my peers on,
right?
And my peers, most of my peers have not clicked. We have not popped.
Yes,
you know what I mean. But here's a guy who has popped.
Sure,
that is like within my contact.
Yeah,
so I'm like, however, of course, I'll roll out the carpet. Right. However you are willing to come on, I'll have you on.
You know what the weird thing is? Are there like so in the beginning there were some comedians that I really used to look up to, and now I'm just like, you're not all that.
Like who? Give me names.
I'm not dropping names.
Will you tell me afterwards? You're like, no.
Sure. I'll tell you afterwards.
Fuck. Yeah. I hate that's such a laborious thing for you. Yeah, I guess so. It might come back to haunt me, but fuck.
Because I'm trying not to talk shit, but sometimes it's good for the heart to talk some shit.
The Muslim must not bite back.
That's the truth.
Where did you... Okay. Yeah. So right before we started the podcast, we actually stumbled upon the fact that you and I pretty much had the same... We both did engineering because we thought we were supposed to. We both got the degree. We both worked in engineering 3 years, and that fizzled and never again.
Yeah, right. Not engineering.
You didn't even work in engineering.
I mean, no, I worked in engineering, but like afterwards, I did.
That's what I'm talking about. For 3 years, I'm not saying you didn't have you held a job.
Right.
I'm saying you were done after those 3 years.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Yeah. So okay, and people ask you like, how could you? People are confused.
Yeah.
People are confused how you could have a degree.
Yes.
That has a greater earning potential than whatever the fuck you're doing.
Right.
And you're not pursuing it. It's very confusing.
Yeah, because you know what? Well, in the beginning, I was very delusional with comedy. I thought I was gonna make it within a year.
You were stupid as fuck.
Yes, retarded.
Yes.
Still retarded.
Capital R.
Yep. Still a tard. What's a retard? Yeah, that's the retard noise that every retard makes. I don't know why that's a retard noise.
That's like a 90s retard joke. Duh. You know what I mean?
But is there an updated retard voice?
Actually, no. Now you can't. Now the new retard's hot now, bro.
Yeah.
The new retard's hot. It's in.
But
it's called autism. You know what I'm talking about? Autism is hot as fuck now, bro. I'll do math quick, but I won't make eye contact. You know what I'm talking about? That shit's hot right now, boy. If you have an autistic kid, it's not even weird anymore. It used to just be that one... You're talking about 3 kids, but it's like, I thought you had 4 kids. It's like, yeah, we have, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're saying.
That one kid you always left in the house.
Yeah.
You have cousins like that, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
one sibling was like when white kids have autistic kids, when white parents have autistic kids, they take that kid to the jungle gym. He's out doing everything.
Yeah.
When immigrants have an autistic kid, you just have a one home kid.
Well, yeah. I've only met like legit like Pakistani retards, a few of them. I mean,
okay, we'll say for the sake of, are we talking autism right now?
No, we're talking
about Down syndrome.
We're talking I think this guy had it must be, I don't know if it's not Down, but he used to like walk bad.
Polio?
It might be polio with
damn.
With he couldn't understand.
Pakistan's real bad, huh?
Yo.
This was in Pakistan?
This was in Pakistan. The only one. So Pakistan, Zindabad. Yeah. But this was the only one, and man, that lady, everybody used to just feel bad for her all the time. And I was like, that must be like a shitty way to live. Like, it's just, oof, goddamn.
But no, man, I mean, unless it's like physically painful the way that she was doing it.
Right.
But they've, like, everybody, your base level always levels out. They
I
say
hear-
even
yeah.
people that lose an arm or a leg,
Right.
within 6 months,
Yeah.
their chemical levels of
changes, yeah.
happiness and all that
Okay.
have leveled right back. Oh, 6 months, they're like, I'm fucked.
Right.
All that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
People who like, like I'm done.
Yo.
I'm fucking done. I'm
Abbas.
done.
Yo, Boss did a retard in the chair right now. It was pretty fucking good. I gotta say.
I'm fucking done.
The knee popped
Yeah,
to a
yeah.
weird angle.
It looked like when Family Guy, when the people fall from a high height, that fucked up where every limb is fucked.
That was hilarious. Holy shit.
No, but like people win the lottery 6 months on the road. People who are lose a limb 6 months down. Everything levels back out.
Okay.
So I really think that regardless of their ailment,
Yeah. Because like when I do,
they grew up with it. It's all they know. So it's like
Yeah,
they're
it's-
literally just waiting for the new season of Lost. You know, or if this was like 12 years ago or whatever.
The Friends remake. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What's it called? You know what it is? Like when I go to small towns, like autism might be the only thing. Autism kind of like that's like the only thing. Every other joke they're okay with. You know what I mean? Like fucking, I don't know, like abortion, blah, this fucking domestic violence, which is kind of the same. But like, yeah, they're okay with. But like autism and these like retarded jokes, they're like a little touchy-ish.
In Pakistan.
No, over here.
Oh, yeah,
Small
gotcha.
towns, small towns. Yeah. But like, I would rather take that than fucking not being able to talk about like whatever the fuck else. Because of whatever the
People
fuck.
pull back on retard. If you address whatever the challenge or whatever you want to call it, the mental illness. I don't even know how to categorize it. It's like
There's a lot of
lava in every direction.
Yeah,
so I'm
pretty
just
much.
gonna say retard.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Cancelled.
Like
Abbas, you're about to get canceled.
you're done.
I pretty much go on
But if
every,
you say autism, Down syndrome, whatever it is,
Right.
and go at it directly,
Sure.
people give you a lot more leeway.
okay.
If you just say retard, they're
yeah. Hey.
because an Asperger's guy
Oh yeah. Asperger's.
versus a schizophrenic guy
Schizo, yeah.
versus an autistic guy
Sure.
versus a Down syndrome guy, those are all totally different levels of like. We were talking before this again. Like
Right.
there's like a handicap level where it comes down to can they drive? Can
Right.
this person possess a driver's license?
Right.
And that kind of distinguishes, I think, that's like an A and B for society.
Sure.
That's literally what I want. Like,
That's
if
a
you,
good- yeah,
right?
that's a good one.
If you're like, they're kind of, they're all, it's like, can they get a driver's license?
that's not a bad like a baseline
Right?
or whatever. Yeah.
Can they get, if the answer is yes, legally they can get a driver.
Right.
Now I know they're in this category of
Sure.
like,
you can
they're
interact.
there.
Yeah. You
You
can
know
be a
what I
part of
mean?
society-ish at a normal level.
I feel like if you can't get a driver's license,
Yeah.
that means all you can do is like see the weather.
Right.
But if you can get a driver's license,
Sure,
you
you
can
can do more.
understand
Fair
that the
enough.
wind chill makes things different. You know what I mean? Like they scroll down. What does it feel like with wind chill, right? That's categories in my mind. I don't know.
He just starts splashing. He's like, this feels so good. Just keep splashing. There's a
They're like, give me your driver's license. He takes it out of his sock like a gun.
what's it called?
Your badge and license.
It'd be pretty funny if there's a disease, retarded disease, where the guy just keeps coming. Like he's just constantly coming all the time. He just keep
That
coming.
sounds horrific, bro. It's like vomiting. He'd be dehydrated as fuck. He's on IV all the time.
He's like he just has to come. So there's a comer. There's a professional comer that he has on his side that helps him come all the time. Shit, kind of gay, but whatever.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Yeah, what's it called? Okay, I'll just up to you. Okay, you were about to say something first. You go first.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Did you ever get fucked in the ass in Pakistan?
Did not happen.
That was Saudi.
No, it did not happen anywhere.
That was actually was Riyadh.
That was
That was,
Riyadh.
that was the Bengali Dugsi.
It was.
That's why he was tired. He was ripping it up.
He just come here. Hey, where's the boy pussy?
Yeah.
Where's the boy pussy? Where's the brothers? The mom?
Imagine being a brown pedophile in Saudi Arabia. That is the highest risk
You know what?
profession possible.
There was
Like where you only go for Arab kids.
Yeah. Well, so camel jockeys, which is also a racial slur.
That sounds like a chick who only fucks with Arabs or something.
No, well,
Like a slang term,
Yeah.
a derogatory. She's a camel jockey. you know?
yeah. Well, camel jockey lover.
She's always hanging out at shisha bars and shit. Is that double apple?
Shit, goddamn. What's it called? So the people that used to train camel jockeys, which is usually kids that are very young, there was a thing they arrested a lot of guys because they used to fuck them. Camel jockeys.
Isn't that anytime there's a clear profession that has you overseeing a group of boys?
Right.
pedophiles gravitate to that profession?
well,
the
yeah.
Boy Scouts,
Opportunity.
the Catholic Church,
Are there
Epstein.
Are there opportunities, or are they just pedophiles?
Yeah, no, I think it magnetizes pedophiles to that position because
Right.
they're strategic about it.
Sure, yeah.
They're like, oh, I've given myself to the Lord, so I don't have to have a
Right,
wife.
sure.
And I got these kids around me.
Yeah. That's the same way, like, you know, a lot of times where you see people like donating a lot to some charity, and then it turns out like they did some tax evasion or shit like that, and they're like actually a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's literally like trying to get trying to get their good
guilt-
deeds in.
Yeah,
it's
kinda.
almost treating like the government like a religious like deity, right?
Yes.
Like I'm trying to offset my sins.
Right. Yeah.
Charity.
Yeah. But you know, and the thing is, like, I mean, because the first impression obviously is face value. You know what I mean? Like, no one ever like judges like what kind of vibe that person, like whatever you say or you do.
Yeah, we'll look at the words as they directly mean.
Right. Like if I met you for the first time and you said something, like I would just judge you based off that. You know what I mean?
Like Pakistanis are nothing.
Right. Yeah. like a boss wants a white slave, and we have an audition.
Who doesn't, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that is true, man. Shit. I don't know. I think my white slave would complain way too much. Just saying. Fuck. So
For sure, right?
yeah. So
He'd be asking if he's getting 4% vacation pay. Are you deducting CPP? Get the fuck back. I was just looking at the stub. I was wondering why you were doubling these EI deductions.
Hey, I'm gonna call my lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, lawsuits come very fast. Fucking lawsuits and cops, they come out very fast. Yeah.
When's the last time you've been to Pakistan?
I haven't been there since I came back because most of my family
Came back.
came to here. This feels like, yeah. But since I came here, I didn't go back. Most of my family is here.
Does
so.
it bring you shame?
No, not really.
Do you ever how old were you when you came here?
13.
Okay, 13. Okay, and that's how many years was that in Saudi up in that point though?
13. But like I used to go there every summer. I used to go to Pakistan every summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So, do you have cousins there that still hit you up?
No,
None.
nobody.
For the first 7 years after that, did anybody hit you up? And then fizzle out?
Somebody hit me for the first, maybe say a year.
And then done. Not one.
One maybe, but that's because he's related to my mom. Like he has, like, you know, there's a connection there.
So nobody has asked you to help you with like immigration and get in the country?
No.
None of your cousins?
Nobody.
Are you the cousin who's like, don't go to Hassan, go to like, there's other better guys?
I mean, you know
There's
what?
better guys to go for that?
Well, there are better guys.
Yeah.
But even my brothers haven't gotten hit up like that, or my sisters either. So I don't, either like there's too many other people already out there. I've had like some random strangers kind of try to make conversation here and there, and then ask for a boob pic. Vagine? Okay, fuck. That's my uncle.
Is your family well off there? Or did you come from kind of like more like,
Well,
like
the best.
poorish kind of, I don't want to say poverty or slumish kind of vibe. I don't know. I'm basing this off Slumdog Millionaire, which is India.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, fair enough.
Yeah. It's my only reference.
All my dad's brothers, except for my dad and one of his brothers one of his brothers lives in Canada. My dad lived in Saudi Arabia. I think there was 3 or 4 that lived in the same house.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad was the one that kind of got a good job and made it out and shit. So that's, I guess, the frame of reference.
So they're all still there, or they all dip?
They're all still there. The ones that were there, they're still there. A few of them died, but yeah, they're still there. Like the family's still there.
You're like, you happy you asked about this, bitch?
No, it's all good. I don't care. Whatever.
Dude, actually, what's crazy is I actually just found out my aunt died of COVID. Like,
Oh, for real?
yeah.
Oh,
a couple
shit.
weeks back.
How
And
old is she?
I think like 70.
Okay.
But you know what? I don't have a huge relationship with this aunt.
Right.
But I do remember one time out of all my aunts, because I went to Sudan so scarcely.
Yeah.
That like, even though it was that literally pretty much her and one other aunt that I actually even have memories of. So it's kind of, it's weird when someone so distant dies.
Right.
Because you're like,
you don't know how to feel, man.
Yeah, you feel shame for not feeling
right.
super
I see what
sad.
you're saying. Yeah.
But it comes in little way. Like I'll be on the toilet.
I know.
Man, she was really nice. Or like, you know, or something
Yeah.
like that. Like,
Well, thing is, like, if you've had memories with that person, I guess you can.
one main memory, but it was a memory I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Because I went to Sudan. I was in grade 5.
Right.
And the sun did an allergic reaction where all these little bubbles were coming up on my hand.
Right.
So her.
Because you were not black enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The Canadian in me was rejecting the sun. All the double was coming
Yeah.
to the fucking
We're
the surface
Tim
of the skin.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Timmies.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's not
McDonald's.
diluting.
Yeah, go
It's
on.
not dissolving. So my aunt, Nafisa, she took me
Yeah.
to we hopped on like the Muwasalat, which is like the fucking buses.
Okay.
Went to the nearest town with like a hospital.
Sure.
And we go see this doctor
Right.
who looks at my hands. He goes, "Oh, it's this," and he's like, "I'm gonna prescribe this." And listen to this. This is some back home shit.
Right,
this
right,
is
right.
why. This is why we as a Sudanese people, like, we're not getting Nobel prizes out of
Okay.
doing science in Sudan.
Right.
If you have a Sudani guy getting a Nobel Prize,
Yeah.
he fucking is in a lab in somewhere out of
Yeah,
Sudan.
doing
You know what I mean?
hard work.
I'm
Yeah,
not saying we're stupid. I'm just saying, like, this guy, bro, he writes me the prescription
Right.
and he's like, "Oh, okay, this. I'm 10."
Okay.
I step off the seat that he inspected me in, and I do imagine like a Bart Simpson in the kitchen.
Okay.
With Marge being like, "Oh, I'm walking in
Yeah,
home."
yeah.
I did this kind of walk
Okay,
over to my aunt,
whistling. Yeah.
and this guy, a doctor, professional, lost his mind, bro,
Why?
because I was undisciplined in the way I walked, and he
Oh.
ripped up the prescription, and he refused to treat me, a 10-year-old boy.
Shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and my aunt had to start begging him. "Oh, he's from
right.
Canada. This, this.
Yeah.
Eventually, she like convinces him, cools him down.
Right.
He's pretty much like that Quran teacher you had where you had to back away. 'Cause
Right,
he had an
right.
anger management issue, right?
Do you think a lot of it comes from like having just like a
That's just cultural, like old shit.
Or is it
like
just-
the kids must be disciplined?
or is it
It's a
just like,
military mindset.
you know what? Like, as I'm getting older, I'm finding a lot of people have their fucking egos so fucking high, and I'm like, you ain't shit. Why is your ego all the way up? Fucking you! I'm gonna hit you in your face. I did.
Yeah, but the way that to rip the prescription.
I know.
This is a regular act. This
Yeah.
is a regular standard he has.
Sure.
That means that the children that come to him
Right.
must be subservient and
Yeah.
like docile as fuck.
So you think it's a cultural thing or it's an ego thing?
He just thought I was very undisciplined. And yeah, it's ego thing.
It's ego,
I mean,
right?
it's never
Yeah,
happened to me. So it might have been that guy's. But for him to be able to be, he was like 58, 60.
Right.
It's not like I'm the first instant. This is the vibe he's carried on for his profession.
Right. Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True. And it's still
this
going
is,
on. Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
like, I mean, this was almost 20 years ago, so I
Sure.
doubt he's still the guy.
Right.
But like, even at 10, I was shocked.
Right.
Shocked,
Somebody
bro.
could do
He
that.
fucking lost it. He lost it. That I would like
Doing
was
that,
like,
just being all chill and shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I was like, what happened? What
Right.
happened?
Fair
and
enough.
my aunt, as we convinced him, we got the lotion.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, you know what you did.
Yeah.
And I'm like 10.
Don't do
and
that
I'm
again.
literally, I was 10. I was like, how does she know that I know? But yeah, she passed away, bro. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. So, do you guys we have a lot of naturopaths. It's called the homeopaths. You know what that is?
That's like when a homie passes you.
No. Homeopath.
The homeopath.
The homeopath.
That sounds like a homie high school.
Yeah.
And you want to go to the bathroom? Can I get a homeopath?
Okay. Homeopath, yeah.
Yeah, right over here.
So, no, this is the guy. He just like, people just like, he just like a street doctor? He's kind of like a street doctor?
This is India stuff. I've seen dentists on the street like putting crowns. and
Yeah,
shit.
but he's not on a street, but like he has his home. Like if you're like depressed, like mental illness and
Like
shit.
you're talking about a weed delivery guy.
That's what it should be called. Yeah.
He's a street doctor. If you're depressed, he comes. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? The plug, bro? Like,
So this guy gives you like this. No, because there's a lot of people here that would rather go to a homeopath than go to a real doctor.
oh, because they just don't like the hospital vibe.
No, because they actually think that person's, because he just gives like sweet pills, like they're like Tic Tacs, but they believe that shit works and it cures.
Yeah, man. Bro, when I worked in Brampton, I worked at that RBH off Kennedy and Steeles.
Right.
And there was like a psychic office
Right.
nearby. And in Michigan too, right near my work.
Right.
And I'm always shocked that this place is like, I'm there for
busy.
years. And I'm like, they're still open? How are they still open?
There's some and they charge
There's
decent,
so many people.
and
They're
they charge,
like,
they charge
I-
decent amount.
I saw one in Brampton. Actually, I went to
Right.
another one in Brampton.
Right.
It was like in a plaza.
Right.
And it had it was a yellow sign, and he had a list of 20 things. I probably have a picture.
Right.
It was like affairs, dreams, like
Yeah.
we'll like address and solve anything.
Oh, shit.
Affairs, dreams, family curses. It went like It went realistic, like
right.
cancer, and then it went like family curses. It was like, what the fuck? Everything, you know what I mean? Like, and then it said like ink toner, passport photos.
For sure.
Like, we'll do everything, you know?
Just come in, yo.
Biryani. You know what I mean?
All that shit. Fuck. It's the way to fucking squeeze people in. But you know what the weird thing is? Like, if a doctor tells you like this can't be done or whatever, a homeopath will always say it can be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're a dreamer. They're trying to get paid.
Done. Yeah, it's a good business.
It's like the like an imam or the church or whatever your religion is. Your holy leader is never gonna tell you they're stumped.
Sure.
Ever.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, you need to go read this passage. The answer is in there.
Oh, I see what you're
or
saying.
you need to pray or something. They're never gonna be like, I don't know, dog. You're fucked.
You got me. You got me. You know what? You got me.
Dude. I've been here. I've been at the mosque for 30 years. That's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard. I don't know, dude. Honestly, call the cops, maybe. You know what I mean?
Like a guy, the imam just comes up for the Friday sermon, and he's like, I don't got shit prepared.
I've been winging it for years. I'm just gonna be like, don't backbite, bro.
Shit.
You ever take a random non-Muslim friend to a Friday prayer with you?
I have not done. My brother did to this one girl, and I was like,
to a girl.
That
doesn't make sense because she has to go in the women's section.
She did.
So it's like you just follow up after. So how was that?
Yeah. And the guy was pretty much like, sister, you must not put on nail polish.
Yeah. At least that's there's like different levels of khutbahs.
Right.
You know?
Right.
There's the amazing khutbah where even the non-religious people are fucking inspired by the beautiful speaker.
Sure.
That's like, he could do like, who's that guy that goes like, post it?
I see. I don't know who we're talking about.
Van something with a V.
I do not know. I'm stumped.
Who's the fucking guy? But he goes, dude, post it. Do the thing. Gary V, bro.
Gary V.
I gave you V, bro. How the fuck did you not? I don't know, man. You looked at me. Don't go Gary V when I said Gary V.
No.
Like it was on the tip of your tongue. I told you V, which is half of it, and you got nothing. And then I said Gary V, and you go Gary V.
Like, you know what? He does say post it, but I haven't heard too much. But you made it seem like it was a signature line. I don't know if that's a signature line. That's a hard.
But you know,
twist.
Gary V is like, well, like,
okay,
you could have imams who are like Gary V.
Right.
They're like passionate, do it.
Right.
And then you have the angry imam.
Right.
Who's just yelling that like the end is coming.
Sure.
Your kids are doing it wrong.
Right.
You need to step up. You need to check their rooms.
Yes.
They have the weed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's the one who's just kind of out of touch.
Right. Yeah.
Who's saying the nail polish shit.
Yeah.
Who's, don't chew the gum.
Yeah.
The gum will take us to the thing. The sheikhs will think gum will take you to hell.
Right.
I took my buddy in Waterloo at like the student center, the SLC.
Right.
Upstairs, the Arab Muslim community,
Right,
the Muslim Student Association. They would run the Friday prayer.
Right.
And normally it would be brothers and sisters, we do not backbite. The backbiting is said, the Prophet ﷺ said in the hadith, backbiting is to the horse that the dog is to, you know what I mean? He'll give you a thing. Bro, I took my buddy up and it was a different guy doing it and it was pure aggression, bro. It was like the worst time to. This guy was Hungarian, and he was just open-minded. And we're like, come up to the Friday prayer with us, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like 17 and like gung ho and trying to be like, become Muslim.
Sure,
you know what I mean?
give it a shot.
Like I'm gonna get into heaven just off this guy. You know, I don't even need the engineering degree after I turn this guy.
Get the Bitcoin. Get the Jannat Bitcoin.
Oh, bro, we took him up. Do not this. This guy was yelling, and my buddy's literally like trying not to laugh. Bro, man, funny. The worst vibe, man.
In high school. The imam that used to like lead the prayer for my high school, whatever, like he was a basketball player and he was my buddy as well, and he used to always try to like be the cool guy as well, and he used to always like, yo, that bitch over there is kind of fine. That's your imam. Fucking.
He's like, he'll be like, the curves of the women is a distraction and it tempts us all. You know what I mean? Like that type of vibe.
Amen, brother.
It is tough, brother. Stay strong, brother. These bitches be thick.
Yo, he used to fucking wear the chain and shit, fat font.
Actually?
Oh, yeah.
While doing the khutbah?
Not while doing it.
Yeah, he would take
while
it
doing
off.
the khutbah, he would tuck it in. Yeah. But like, he used to like play basketball because, he used to want to be cool and shit, and he used to always try to like, he would wish the girls would hit on him, but like...
Was he the type of guy that, you know when people make wudu, they tuck their pants into their socks? Was he the type of guy who never untucked his pants from his socks? He was ready it was always tucked. He was ready at any time.
He was the kind of guy that would take off their socks and everything, put their foot in the sink to wash their feet. Not just like kind of just sprinkle a bit, whatever.
Like you're talking about a regular North American sink.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the way. You fucking.
Oh, you have to.
Oh, bro,
that always made me like, man. People are very strong-willed.
Yeah,
Because I'm so terrified of the idea of a Canadian walking in on me with my one foot in the sink. Bro, it fucking burned, bro. Bro, the fucking sun hit it weird. Like, what would you say? I'm cleansing my foot fully.
Yeah. This is what keeps us pure.
No, bro, you know, like every like regular guy, you make will do under your sock.
Right.
And then as you pray, you do just the one rub
Oh,
over
for
it.
sure.
Bro, that's
yo.
every 2020 Muslim kid.
Straight up, yeah,
The one thing over the thing. Take the sock off.
In Ryerson, they installed these like things that you can like legit sit and like do wudu, like just for wudu. Like they installed a sink like platform or whatever.
Just to control things.
Or just so that you could be comfortable while doing wudu.
Yeah, that's high
pretty
level.
crazy. Oh, pretty high
Ryerson
level.
must have a lot of Muslims. Huh?
They have they have a Muslim gay association.
Actually,
Yeah.
and it's yet to be blown up.
I mean, I don't know what's going. They used to have sermons and shit. I never went to one of them. I should have been curious enough to go in there. But
I'm always surprised how that Muslim, like, I didn't even know that was a thing.
yeah.
But I'm like, how does that work? That's interesting.
It's
Like, how does that work? Are there regular
And for-
MSA people in it?
and for the end of
And some gay people? Or are
Right.
they all gay who are in it and Muslim?
at the end of the sermon, can I get a brother to come make out with me?
yeah, right? Can I get a, oh, man.
Hey, you look so stylish today, Ahmed. Fuck.
Bro, that would be a way better khutbah the game, man, bro.
Yeah, I think I might do this into a bit. Shit.
Bro, the game, man. Right?
I'm doing it, yo. I'm doing it.
Yeah, the Lord said, it'd be like, the Lord said, be modest in your dress, but not that modest, honey.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
your ankles were way too high.
exactly,
shit.
you know?
God, trim the leg
Put a
hair.
little flair on it.
Yeah, trim the leg hair a bit.
I don't think the Lord would mind.
I used to trim my leg hair quite a lot. I'll show it. I don't give a fuck. I stopped giving a fuck about the leg hair. I trimmed the chest only. Shit, I don't know why I need to show that, but I just did.
That's beautiful. When the moment you showed your leg hair,
Yeah.
I realized that we're at the 1 hour, 10-minute mark.
Oh yeah, okay.
That
cool.
is, bro. There's no. That's like literally.
Nice.
If I had producers,
Right.
the moment you showed your leg hair, there'd be producers over there just being like, "Wrap it up."
Wrap it
You
up,
know what I
wrap
mean,
it up, wrap it up.
bro? But this is the first podcast of
This was good.
2021,
This
man.
was good.
Do you feel anything?
I feel good. I feel.
Do you have fear of the things we discussed?
Nah, I'm okay. I think like we were pretty good. Like
As long as we don't backbite, right?
yes, do not talk shit about anybody.
Tell the people where to find you, brother.
Instagram, Hassan is the one.
Check your bushes.
Yeah,
you know?
and yeah, also outside your house, but inside the bedroom. And YouTube, Hassan is the one as well. I'll change that name.
Always, it's in the description. Yeah, I'm surprised. It's not that bad.
It's fucking kind of
Once it sticks, it'll stick.
maybe, but I'm like I don't know if I'm the like I don't I hate.
Hassan comedy. If that's taken, what else are you gonna do?
I know, right?
Fuck,
Yeah.
Hassan Chaudhry,
It
bro.
just sounds a little too cocky. Like so when somebody says like, "Yeah, I'm the man," I'm like, "Well, your dick's small. My dick's not small."
That's a known fact. We're gonna be measuring at the. Keep watching. We're gonna show an actual pic of his cock at the end.
Yeah, 8 inches. Not really. 3.
Yo, actually, I'm gonna put the audio. I'm gonna get that audio off my phone somehow.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, you should, yo. That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
I'm
You
gonna
for sure
record it
have
right
to.
now after we stop.
Okay.
After.
Yeah,
Yo, so
While I can do shisha.
yeah, we'll let it up.
Yes!
We'll let up. Yo, from my end, tell one friend about the Immigrant Section. As always, check out the Instagrams. I cut clips for this, but if you're watching, fuck the clips. Tell your peeps about it, and make sure to follow and click 5 stars on whatever you're on. But yeah, love y'all. 2021. Let's do it. Peace.
Wait. So you're a stand-up comedy guy and you want to talk shit? Now, let's be real, bro. Let's just be real. So what happens when I turn up to your set? I know you're going to crumble like a little fucking biscuit. You're going to crumble. You're going to say, bro, it's not like that. It's just comedy, bro. But I'm going to punch you in your face or I'm going to shoot you. It's one of the two, bro. So what's going to happen then? You sound like an embarrassing piece of shit. Like, you're a lowlife. You look like every shawarma. Bro, get an actual fucking life. Make actual comedy. Like, you're an embarrassment. Like, look inside of your heart. You're an embarrassment. That joke is an embarrassment. I don't care if you took 10 minutes to make it or 1 minute. It's embarrassing. Like, this is your craft or whatever. Do better. Fuck me.
Yo, and that's the episode. Remember, if you liked it, smash that subscribe button so I can give you updates. And until next time, it's your boy, Abbas Wahab. Easy.